Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is ObitoPotato. This is Project Hospital. And in the last episode, we finally managed to get the ICU up and running. It's looking pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. There's no free bed in ICU hospitalization. Yeah, well, I was just getting to that. What I was going to say is that in today's episode, we're going to try and perhaps fill a couple more insurance objectives. But more importantly than that, we're going to try and not go bankrupt. That's a pretty essential component, really, of today's mission. Because we were so successful last time in getting the ICU set up, but we really do not have the capacity that we want. So we're just going to try and build that capacity up. There's someone coming in an ambulance. I don't really care about that at the moment. I want to get through to the morning, and then I want to start seeing what I can do. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to spend much money today, given that we only have $614 in the bank account. Looks like we're going to need to try and find a way to get megabucks. And truthfully, I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it. I mean, I'm really happy with the way that our hospital looks. I really like this whole, like, access passageway here. It's really, really cool. But it's not ideal. It's not ideal in terms of ICU hospitalization is finished. Great! That's really, really good. Just in time as well. Means that we can free up a bed in the ICU, which is really, really key. And it also means that we can make a little bit of money as well. We're still looking for high prestige. 80% prestige is still required in the emergency unit. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we're guaranteed not to do that. Hospitalization is over. Control patient is ready. Can now go home. Release the patient from your care. Is that you? I guess not. When are you going to be treated? You should be on IV core to something or others. That's fine. I'm just leaving it in 3 times speed because I think that that's probably the best. Yeah, okay, sure. I am managing this patient, so it looks like that was done perfect. Chest auscultation. Yep. Well, I want her to be treated with something or other. Collapsed patient is waiting for bed. There's no patient in. There's no. Can we swap him over? That's trauma center, isn't it? How on earth do we not have enough room in our trauma centers? We've got loads of trauma centers. Apparently not enough trauma centers. Can we perhaps shift someone out of these trauma centers? Maybe then, rather than just leaving them on the bed. Okay, apparently that person's going to be transported to another hospital. Not much that I can really do about that, all things considered. Also, we do have the opportunity to get a natural disaster or an epidemic. I do want to sort of solve all 3 of those problems. But to do that, I think that we are going to need more money. And one of the ways in which we're going to need to get money is through insurance objectives. Reach 80% prestige. I don't care about that. Treat 80 patients per day. I mean, treating 80 patients per day is probably the most likely thing that we're likely to do. Treatment for patient diagnosis is not available. Why not? IV antibiotics. Hospitalization required. I mean, sure, we can just, like, regularly hospitalize this person. We'll just hospitalize them in general surgery, and then we will give them IV antibiotics. There we go. Procedures are finished. Let's go and have a look at what's going on over here. Cardiac something or other. Cardiovascular surgery. That's queued up, apparently. So, let's get on that as soon as possible. Patient couldn't be treated. Why was he not treated? We surely have space. Yeah, look how much space we've got. Oh, goodness. Treatment for the patient's diagnosis is not available. What do you mean it's not available? This is cardiovascular surgery. Why is this not available? This is a scandal. Hold on. Stop. Where are you right now? You need to be hospitalized first. But presumably there's no hospital beds in cardiology, right? Am I guessing correctly? I am guessing very correctly. There are no beds in cardiology, which is what's causing a Stushy. Alright, well, we'll go and fix that. We'll get some more bedrooms. It's only gonna cost us 5 grand a pop. Goodness gracious me. Alright, now you can be regularly hospitalized, and then you can get cardiovascular surgery. Oh, she's gonna need a high intensity room, isn't she? I suspect. Hopefully, or a high dependency room, should I say. You're waiting to be released. Favorite patient has been treated and is going home. Okay, great. I didn't think she was treated, but happy days. We freed up a bed as well, which is quite nice. Cardiovascular surgery. Still waiting for cardiovascular surgery over there. You're also going to wait for cardiovascular surgery. Good, 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 good. Let me go to this guy. What's going on? Sure, let the doctor try. I really don't care about treating any of the patients, to be honest. I do have a couple of patients that I'm currently working on. Hey, great! A 50,000 government grant. That is great news. And treat 10 patients at cardiology. We must be close to that, actually. Cardiology has been a bumper day. We've had a bumper day in the cardiology hospital ward. There's no free ICU hospitalization. Renal laceration. Okay. That means something. Yeah, we really do not have any ICU capacity. And it turns out that ICU capacity is actually quite important. Who'd have thought, eh? Who would have thought? But that's okay. We've got 80,000 bucks in the bank and we're only 440,000 in debt. Only 440,000, eh? Gonna pay it all down. Or gonna try and pay it all down anyway. We don't really need to, but it's just probably a good thing to do. Orthopedics and other stuff. Let me have a look. Cardiology. It says we've treated 13 patients today at cardiology. Yeah. It says that we have, so why haven't we? Man, this hospital is looking great. You know, all things considered, it actually looks quite nice. And also, why are we not having surgery? Like, there's a couple of people that are just waiting on heart surgery. Why is this not happening? Alright, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. That's fine. Let's skip forward. I'll take out another 2 loans. But it's okay. We managed to pay off 40,000 bucks today. That's not bad going. That is not bad going by any stretch of the imagination. Truthfully, I'm not even sure what more we can really do in the hospital. We didn't hit any of our prestige goals. That's disappointing. That's okay, though. I feel that we probably want to give ourselves a challenge. Maybe a natural disaster or maybe an epidemic. But an epidemic is probably going to require, like, ICU units, I would imagine. So, not super keen on that. Ambulance is out on some call-outs. That's always good. Get some extra dosh in the night shift, which is always quite nice. Also, I feel that we should be making more money as a hospital. There's no free bed. Bone department stuff. I mean, sure. Let me go and fix that. I'll go fix that right now. Let me go fix that. So, the orthopedic department up here. Cardiology is the next level. Yeah, fine. Is it just regular hospitalization that you need? You need a Boston brace. You need high dependency unit hospitalization. Okay, well that's fine. Let's do that right now then. I sort of feel that we should, I mean, maybe not always, but we should try and like get the rooms done to demand, you know, rather than just wasting. Uh-oh, we can't pay for it. That's okay. Let's take out a small loan of $1 million and immediately get back into it. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, now he should be happy. That's the dream anyway. Has it been allocated as a room? Yeah, it has been. Beautiful. 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 It's all looking great. Back into 3 times speed. Oh my goodness. Why is there so much blood on these corridors over here? That is a pretty unsafe working environment, actually. I mean, there's all sorts of dangerous diseases that you can catch from blood that are transmitted through the blood, so not exactly completely sold on that. Yeah, I'm just going to try and spend the money I'm going to try and spend money when we need to. Like, if we need to buy another couple of wards, I'm not going to skimp on it. We'll just do it. I think that seems like the reasonable thing to do. Another person that needs a high dependency unit in the bone ward. Alright. Wasn't really anticipating it being that quick. But, hey ho. Hold on a minute. Stop. 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 Let's get this. Let's get that. Let's plonk that down there. Great. Okay, so that's us out of space in terms of the bone unit. But that's okay. 3 cleaning carts. We're trying our very best to clean the grime off this area. Also, how free are we in the ICU? Down a floor. ICU is... We have 1 bed free in the ICU. I want to get at least 2. I want to get 2 more people in the ICU. Julia, you're not great, to be honest. You are an intern. But that's okay. I forgive you. Mistakes are made. If you do sue us, though, then that will be a problem. Let the doctor try. You are another intern. High dependency unit hospitalization required for the cardiology unit. Let's go and address that right now. Cardiology unit. Cardiology unit is up here. High dependency unit. Let's get it. Boom. Boom. You know what? Let's get another one right there. I'm on a spending spree. I know I said I was building to demand, and I just totally spent more than I actually needed to, but there we go. I spent it, which is great. Happy days. Spending money, making money. Okay. Hey, look, it was actually necessary. Although, not really that necessary, as we have 1 spare bed now, but that's okay, that's fine. Monitored patient is collapsing. Treatment is not available. Make it work quickly, the patient is getting ready to leave. Let's just hospitalize you. Why is this not working? Do we not have enough space? We do not have enough space in our cardiology unit. Okay, wow. Well, let's quickly prefab another high dependency unit here, I guess, then. In fact, you know what? Let's prefab 2, since for some obscure reason. Okay, there we go. High dependency unit hospitalization, cardiovascular surgery. Look at how much money she can bring in. There is no reason not to do this. ICU hospitalization. Okay, we do actually need to get some more ICU wards. The problem with ICU wards is that they cost a very large amount of money. It's not something that I'm super keen on doing. Although, building us another ICU ward would be kind of nice. I did it. It only cost me 23 grand. And you know what? I'm going to get another one as well. I know this is super bad given the fact that I had already taken out like a bazillion loans. I'm going to have to take out literally another loan in order to pay for this. However, 4 ICU units... That will go a long way to actually ensuring that we have proper intensive care capability. Which is quite nice. Collapsed patient waiting for a bed. Fine. Good. You are still waiting for heart surgery, aren't you? IV. Corda something or others. There's no clear diagnosis. Consider adding some more diagnostic equipment. I mean, we've not even gone through any of the tests. David, what are you thinking of? Like, this is just not even funny. Here's what we do. We literally run all of the tests on this person. He's not going to pay us anything. Hey, look, we've literally discovered exactly what it is. What do you know? It's as simple as that, eh? Alright, cancel all of these tests because we don't actually need them anymore. And then give him the treatment that he requires. And call it a day and send him home. There you go. It's as simple as that. Where is this boy? Uh-oh. Patient died. Was critical and despite your doctor's best efforts, they couldn't be saved. Would a more efficient hospital handle this case better? Probably. But this isn't a very efficient hospital. I don't think anyone really expects it to be a very efficient hospital. If it's run by a literal potato, then there's not much hope for anyone coming through these doors. Alright, I do want to trigger an event. Events will unlock when you open hospitalization on all departments. Yeah, why can't I do this? Why can you not work? Trauma center hospitalization, regular hospitalization. I bet you, in order to get eye surgery, you need to get high dependency unit hospitalization. Fine, let's go and sort neurology. Let's build an extra high dependency unit. I swear, we're building so many of these bloomin' high dependency unit ward things that, Alright, go back to her. Go to. Click on you. High dependency unit. And then eye surgery. Sure. Angle closure glaucoma? There we go. Go get hospitalized. The great thing is that now that we're doing more surgery, it means that we can actually start making some real money. Because the real money is made when you do a surgery. And the way that I see it, or the way that I think it works, is that the doctors are just paid by the hour. So if the doctors are using their time to conduct more surgeries, then that means that we are going to make more money. Because surgeries are monies. Monies are surgeries. Alright, this is good. This is good. It's going well. Treating 80 patients per day. I think that's a little bit of a... Well, it's a little bit of a long-term goal, I would say. Somewhat, I don't think it's very possible right now. Monitored patient is collapsing. Penetrating trauma. I mean, this definitely looks like we should probably be doing more to help her. Speaking of helping people, how are we doing in the ICU? How many beds have we got? We've got 4 beds, but only 2 are actually being used at present, which is actually okay. 80% prestige at the neurology department. Are we in with a chance of actually getting that? No. 80% prestige is very, very much out of our ability. Speaking what's not out of our ability, taking out another loan. Physical examination. Bed required for examination. What? Oh, so we need to get another regular hospital bed at the bone department? Is that what you're telling me, video game? That's the lowest floor. Yeah, so everyone here has got a bed. The whole bone department is taken up by a bed. You have a bed. You literally have a bed allocated to you. What's the problem here? Hospitalized sleeping. You have a bed. Is this a problem? How does this not say this is an active treatment? Because this is definitely an active treatment. You're waiting for high dependency unit hospitalization. Do we really not have any beds in the cardiology department? I feel like I'm constantly placing beds down, honestly. Wow, we actually do not. We actually do not have any high dependency beds. Huh, okay. Let me see if I can just allocate these as high dependency units. Missing 1 bit of equipment, but that's fine. We can address that. We need to get a life monitor. Life monitor over there. And that's it. That makes it a high dependency unit. For the small sum of whatever it is, 2 grand. You're in a high dependency unit. You're in a high... Why am I making more high dependency units if we... Okay. What is your issue then? This patient is in a critical state. I mean, I'll put you in the ICU then. I'll put you in the ICU. Yep. Come on. Get her to the ICU. I mean, I don't really think that the ICU has got a higher percentage chance of saving her. Truthfully. Called it. Called it. Employee got drunk last night. That is an irresponsible thing to do. We're talking about people's lives here. Lives are on the line. Alright. Yeah, that's not something that I need to worry about right now because none of the exams are undertaken, or none of the CT scans or any of the radiology stuff is undertaken in the evening. In fact, let me see if we can do it. Let me see if we can set it up. Why are we... Yeah, we've got stuff. We've got stuff that's set up in the evening. Yeah, we do all this stuff in the evening. Why is everyone moaning? This is a thing that's happening. These guys are seemingly really busy. Huh. Alright, well we need to get the patients off the back of the radiology department because they look like they've been on full tilt all night. Another patient died. I don't think that the doctors we're hiring are very good. Jane Johnson, you are not a very good doctor or not a very good nurse. Whatever the case, you're not very good. Unfortunately, we can't have a chief doctor in radiology, or I don't believe... Oh no, we can have one in the ICU. Fat lot of good that it actually did, but hey ho. We've now got 3 people in the ICU, and all 3 of them for the moment are alive, which is always a good sign, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I also think that that's a pretty darn good place to wrap the episode up. Ladies and gents, we're going to probably come back for one last episode of Project Hospital, but other than that, I think we're going to call it a day there. I think we've accomplished pretty much everything that we want to accomplish. I think we've built up a pretty darn nice hospital, and going forward, it's just a case of scaling it up. So, I think we've reached a pretty nice place to end the episode and to end the series. And we'll come back for just one last hurrah, where we might just try and build a couple more bits, because we cannot actually take out another loan, so we might be ending in the next episode anyway. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Project Hospital. I'll see you next time. Bye.